All right, I'm going. It's live now. You live. That's it. We in here. This is the Lisper Podcast, and I'm your host, the Lisper. And I was supposed to have a different guest today, but something went wrong with his computer or wrong on my end. I don't know what the fuck happened, but he couldn't show up. But this one here, my arch nemesis, decided decided to show up. But first, the co-host was here, but as you can see, the podcast started late, so the co-host kind of got taken care of. It's a little bit left, but anyway, go ahead and introduce yourselves because I don't introduce my guests. They got to introduce themselves.
Oh, well, excuse me. Since I'm your arch nemesis, I got my arch nemesis haircut on. I am the sexy stoner goddess. If anybody don't know, need to follow me TikTok, sexy stoner goddess.
Okay.
What we doing, Lisper?
I decided to bring you on here because I know that you watch a lot of shit, and I watch a lot of shit. And so, since you watch a lot of shit and I watch a lot of shit, it's easy for me to have you on here because I know that you can talk about a lot of things you watch. And
I do watch stuff, but the problem is I don't remember a lot of stuff.
What you mean?
I don't be remembering. I mean, like you say, like, remember the time you told me, you could have told me that this movie was such and such. I probably did see it because I see your videos, but I didn't remember that. I don't even remember what movie it was. I remember what movie it was.
What was it? You just said you remembered it. You gonna sit here and lie?
I ain't hear you.
I said, what was the movie? You still ain't hear me?
My internet is not working.
Oh no. So are you hearing anything right now? Can you hear me? I'm talking.
I hear you. Look, I hear you doing this. I'm kind of glad I can't hear exactly what you're saying. It's probably some bull anyway.
That is ridiculous. So you don't know what movie it was that I told you about not to watch, and you watched it anyway.
No, you made a video about the movie. What is the damn name of the movie? The end movie.
Oh, the end of the world or whatever.
So you can't even remember the daggone name of the movie.
Because it was terrible. Nothing happened in that fucking movie. I watched that whole movie and wasted 2 hours of my life. Nothing fucking happened.
That was the worst. Damn, I can't remember the end of. It don't matter.
Yeah, it was like the end of the world or something. But here's the funny part. By the end of that movie, I was more concerned about if that girl was going to get to finish Friends than I was about what the fuck happened.
I was not concerned. When she first started talking about it, I was like, who cares? Mind you, I guess because I've seen all of Friends. I was like, don't nobody care about the last episode of Friends, but she just had to watch it. She had to see it. But before anything else.
But I know a movie that I know a movie that you do remember that I want to talk to you about. Because we've had arguments about it. That Forrest Gump.
See, you gotta wait till my Wi-Fi is stable before we start arguing about what's the movie.
It's Forrest Gump.
I knew it. See, I can't deal with you on this. I cannot. I knew this day was gonna come. Let me check to see if it's on right now. What you want to argue about?
I want to argue about the fact that, okay, y'all want to be talking about Jenny being the villain in Forrest Gump, and I'm telling y'all that Forrest Gump was the villain in him and Jenny's situation. What? Don't look around. Stand
I
on
think
business.
we definitely have a bad connection because I know you did not just say that Forrest was the villain. I guess that's why you look at me as your arch nemesis, the
No,
sweetest
no.
person in the world. You talking about is the villain. Now let me ask you. I regret to have to, but why? Why do you feel as though Forrest is the villain?
Because Forrest was Jenny was not sexually or romantically interested in Forrest, and he, because he was a
I,
little
I
slow up
hate
top.
this is breaking up.
Okay, so Jenny wasn't romantically or sexually interested in Forrest, and because he was slow up top, he didn't grasp that concept, and he kind of was forcing himself on her.
Are you saying? See, I'm hearing beep with some of your words. So are you saying? Oh, I have to ask you to repeat yourself because I don't want to
Here's
misinterpret what
your
you're saying.
Wi-Fi be working. Your Wi-Fi be working real good when you be making them TikTok videos, and now
No,
tonight
it's
it's all
not.
like,
Why do you think
you
I
be
don't
on
be going live?
you be on TikTok all day making them videos. It be working fine, and now it's not working. Wow.
I swear to you. Trust me, I want to have this argument with you because I
Okay.
need to debate that. I need to take up for my forest. I refuse to let you call my forest a villain when he has
I'm
done
saying
everything under his power to take care of her.
Forrest was forcing himself on Jenny. She didn't want to be with him romantically or sexually. He forced himself into her life, kinda.
All right, so even after the fact, after they grew up together, if she didn't want to be with him romantically or sexually, then why did she? She took advantage of Forrest. She took advantage of innocence because she knew that he loved her so much and would do anything. She took him and then wonder why he chasing you all over the world. If somebody
No.
gave me some fresh music, I probably would chase them all over the world too and make sure they all right. Continue.
Forrest, Forrest took advantage of her. He got that vagina because Jenny was in a vulnerable state. She came to Forrest as her friend for help, and he took that vagina when he shouldn't have.
When did he take it?
When she
She
gave,
took his. She
I
took
mean,
his P9.
she
No,
gave it to him, but I mean, she was vulnerable at the time. You know what I
I,
mean?
I'm I'm so upset. I'm so upset that your word for me, your words are cutting in and out because this is some what you talking is some porta potty stuff.
Jenny gave Forrest what we like to call in the real world a mercy hump. That's all it was. It was a mercy hump. She wanted to go see her friend, and she knew that he loved her. So she was like, Forrest, you've been doing stuff for me. You've been nice to me your whole life. Here go a mercy hump. That's what she gave him. What? That's what that
All
was.
I heard, all I heard was she chased him. He chased her all his life. She gave him a mercy hump, and then I ain't hear the rest.
That's all I said. She gave him a mercy hump.
She could have kept that shit. First of all, slow, genuine people love wholeheartedly. So if he gave her a piece of him, or if she took it, she should have known what was going to come with it. especially when she knows he's a simple man. She want to be fast. She should have knew better.
We're gonna agree to disagree. All right, let me ask you a question. And I need you to listen carefully. Get that Wi-Fi working correctly for this, okay?
I'm trying. I'm trying. Maybe if you speak louder.
Maybe if you speak louder, man. Speak loud as fuck. Yeah, I don't know what
You
can't
speak
speak
loud any
loud.
other damn time. Shit.
I'm speaking loud right now. You just can't. Your shit fucked up. But anyway, so what is your like greatest movie of all time?
My greatest movie. Greatest movie? What honestly, there's a lot, but I
There
can't.
ain't a
In my
lot.
head, there's one
One.
movie that popped up that I can't get out of my head, and that would be Pulp Fiction. That's my movie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's wild because I literally said on my podcast that Pulp Fiction is the greatest movie ever made. And now you're gonna sit up here and
I
say Pulp
I
Fiction?
love that movie. It was like the first time I seen that movie, I was like, I could watch that movie all the time.
Damn, you took my fire. That's what I was going. That's what I
Uh,
picked.
well,
That's
you're
the
gonna
greatest
have to go
movie.
with your if that's your number one, then you're gonna have to go with your number two.
Well, my number two is Forrest Gump. You know,
What?
my number two is Forrest Gump.
Did you just say your number two was Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump is one of the greatest movies ever made.
So why you not on Forrest's side? Why you on Jenny's side?
I'm not
Oh,
because people.
I get it. You like how Jenny finessed Forrest the whole movie. That's what it is.
Jenny didn't finesse Forrest. Forrest was a friend. He was in the friend zone and he didn't know what friend zone meant. That was his problem. That was their problem. Jenny had Forrest in the friend zone and he didn't know what that meant. That was the
You
problem.
know, say that again.
Forrest was in the friend zone. He didn't know what the friend zone meant. That was the problem between him and Jenny. He wasn't finesse. He didn't understand relationships.
But she wasn't trying to be in no relationship.
She was friends. Friends. Down, 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 down,
So
down, 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 down.
why she take his unfriendliness?
Because Forrest loved her. He was taking care of her. She was in a vulnerable state. And she was like, I don't have nothing to offer Forrest but this ass. So I'm going to give him some of
But she didn't.
it.
If you ain't got nothing, then don't give nothing. He was doing everything for you regardless.
She had
You
that
didn't have
ass.
to do that. You made the whole situation worse. The whole situation worse when she climbed up on top of him. Yeah. She made the whole situation worse. He was doing everything. He was following her everywhere, beating up motherfuckers. Everybody, everything. You sick? Come here. You hungry? Come here. You ain't got nowhere to live? Come here. You ain't had to do none of that. The old boy was trying to take advantage of her. He beat the brakes off him.
She
And then
did
she
marry
turned
him,
around and
though.
like, get out of here.
She did marry him and give him a baby.
Here you go.
What?
Here you go.
She married him and gave him a baby.
After running around, hoeing, drugging, giving it to anybody, doing whatever she want, contracting whatever she got, now she want to come back to Forrest, who she don't love, and only mercy gave him a mercy hump. Now you want to get married? Will you marry me? What? Now you want to get married, sick bitch? What? But
She went,
Forrest is the villain.
She granted his final wish on her deathbed. And
Cause she ain't gonna have to be with him no more. Here. Let me give you what you want, cause I'm about to die anyway. Right. I know you're gonna take care of me and make me comfortable these last few months. So yeah here. So now, wait. Now it seems like my Wi-Fi is working clearly. Explain to me again how Forrest is the villain.
Because Forrest is the one who messed up their friendship because he didn't understand.
It's crazy. Hold on. It's crazy because my Wi-Fi was working perfect the whole time right now. But as soon as you start talking shit about Forrest, you just like.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
All right, go ahead.
Forrest messed up the relationship because he didn't understand the friend zone. That's what happened. So Forrest was the one who fucked up his relationship with Jenny because he didn't know his boundaries. He didn't know that he was just her friend and now her man was in them.
Okay. Forrest didn't know boundaries. The movie started out with this girl climbing into Forrest's window in his bed.
She wasn't trying to get no date.
Okay. But she didn't know about boundaries from the rip. And once this brings me to my point again, if you know you have a stalker, someone who likes you so much that they're willing to do anything for you, why are you going to take their innocence?
Because she didn't take his innocence. She gave him a mercy hump because she was vulnerable at that time and she was giving him, it was like, Forrest, I appreciate you for helping me, but I don't got nothing to offer you but ass because I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm a drug addict, bitch. All I got is this ass, Forrest. So here you go.
She should have said that. She should have said that. And Forrest would have been like, it's okay, Jenny, you don't have to worry. But nah, what she do? She took it.
Forrest wouldn't have said, no, it's okay, Jenny. He would have went, just like he did. That's what he would have said.
Oh, Jenny.
I'm telling you.
But no, I don't care what you talk about. I don't care what you talk about. I will always be Team Forrest.
Somebody in the comments, Daniel Dempsey said that she took advantage of a special person. He agrees with you.
Cause that's the right way. Because she knew better. She knew better. When she was out in them streets doing all the stuff and the peoples, when she got that test result back, she was like, dang. Remember, she reached out to Forrest.
Mm-hmm.
She got sick. Let me up. I know who's going to take care of me. She ain't think about all that other stuff. I don't even, in my mind and in my heart of hearts, I don't even know if that's Forrest baby.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? And now you saying that wasn't even you saying that they needed to go on Maury before she died?
If you listen, I always heard if you feed them long enough, they start to look like you.
Oh my! You're being utterly ridiculous right now. Utterly ridiculous.
Say it again.
Oh, now you're saying she stayed away until he got that bubble gum shrimp money. Yo, y'all tripping. Damn. Jenny
I'm just saying the timeline seems real convenient for Jenny.
She wasn't getting no money.
And then to make it so bad, to make it so bad, it ain't like she waited till he got rich and said, "Oh, Forrest, we got a son together." She was on her way out, so she was really like, "I ain't got to be with him that long."
So what was Jenny going to do? So what was Jenny? So Daniel, I'll ask you then. What was Jenny going to do with that fucking money? She was about to die anyway. and she didn't have no family to give no money to. So, yeah, what was she gonna do with that shrimp money? Nothing.
She wasn't worried about the money. She just wanted to die peacefully. If she would have just died on her own, she would have just been a mother that had a child that passed away.
See, then he's saying she set her son up. That was his son anyway.
Allegedly.
No, yo, they didn't bring that. Don't put add stuff to the movie. They didn't say that wasn't his son. It was don't you trying to add stuff.
You listen, let me tell you, I've watched what you're doing right now is making me take mental notes for the next time I watch it, which probably be tonight, just so I could probably like jot down some arguments for you because right now you coming at me unexpectedly. You know. So what next you gonna have me watching it tonight. And I'm be like, Lisper said, nope. Lisper said, that ain't how that went.
Okay. Did you see what's another movie I like? Did you see American Beauty?
With Kevin Spacey?
Uh-huh.
Of course.
What you think about that film?
I liked that movie for a very long time. Like I like those weird type, you have to pay attention, like this don't really have nothing to do with this, but then it was a flashback type shit. I like those type of movies. You know? I didn't like that he was how he was for this girl, but
No,
I guess that was huh?
I mean, okay, he dabbled with the whole. Well, first of all, is it pedophilia if the person is? I mean, she was 18, so
Was she 18?
yeah, they were seniors in high school. They about to graduate.
Yeah, but that don't make you 18, right? That's like 17.
Okay, I'm being presumptuous, and I'm assuming that she was 18. Okay, maybe she was 17. Okay, 17 is bad, but and he was on the edge of pedophilia, but he didn't actually. When it came down to it, though, he kind of like he fell back off it.
I kind of understand that, and because he was going through like a midlife crisis type
Yeah.
thing, even with the old boy, you know. Yeah, I liked it. It was a good movie. It's definitely one of the. If I was to find the movies that I have on like DVD player, like DVD, it would probably be in one of those in there somewhere.
And I like when I was cracking up with his wife when they was in the kitchen. I mean, they was eating dinner, and his wife was like, "Yeah, I'm not the one who lost my job today." And he was all like, "Bitch, I didn't lose my job. Like, whoops, where did my job go?"
Yeah,
Like,
their relationship, their relationship was just. He was bored with it. He was just bored.
no, what she was
Horrible.
their relationship was like what happens to married couples when they've been married for a long time. You got to keep that spark, and she was cheating, so she didn't give a fuck about the spark, and he was just out of his mind, just done with life in general.
I hated the end.
Oh man, that was messed up, wasn't it? Man.
Yep. Like dang.
Yeah,
But
wait.
wasn't the end the beginning?
Yeah. I
How it
mean,
started. All right, so I have a question for you. What if you were to recommend for no? What was the last movie you watched?
the last movie I watched was I don't know if I watched Spaceman on Netflix with Adam Sandler was the last movie that I watched.
That's
But
a new one?
yeah, but I just watched it again today. I watched it a couple of days ago. I watched Dune, then I watched Spaceman again today because I had to revisit it because people were saying it was that I missed the point of the movie, so I rewatched it. But I didn't miss the point. I just don't watch it. I don't want you to watch Spaceman because you is a sensitive, sweet, sad person, and you're gonna cry.
Oh God, everybody.
You're gonna cry. Cause I almost feel something. I was sitting there like, oh shit, man. You know, I got a little sad on that joint. You're gonna cry. It's just, and the bad thing is the movie is all sad. Like it's not one happy moment in that film at all. It's just sad to more sad. And when you get to the point where you finally think it's going to be happy, when you get to the point where you're finally like, oh, it goes right the fuck off. The end. You don't even get the smile. You get the almost smile and it goes off. It's fucked up.
Oh, look, oh.
Yeah, you're gonna be in there. You're gonna be in there sad as shit. You watch that, I promise you. I wouldn't
All
wish
right,
that.
then I won't. I won't watch it. I don't need nothing sad.
It's real sad. It's a good movie and all, but it's sad as fuck.
What the hell, Adam Sandler doing making a sad movie?
Well, yeah, that's what I said. I said, why would a man who spent most of his life trying to make people happy and laugh? Why the fuck would he do this movie? I was astounded. I was fucking astounded by how sad that shit really was, bro. I was
But
like,
see,
damn,
now that makes me want to see it now.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's on Netflix, and I'm saying that the acting is real good, and I'm saying that there's a giant spider, like a real big ass spider in that movie, right? And the spider, you may think the spider gonna scare you, or you may think that the spider gonna do some shit funny, but the spider was fucking sad. Like the spider was more sad than Adam was. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. I looked at the spider and I'm like, oh shit, the spider. I thought the spider was gonna bite him or something, or the spider was gonna like be crawling around, like do some shit. And the spider was just like, don't worry, I'm not gonna bite you. I came here because your loneliness drew me to you. And the spider talks just like that, like sad, low voice, sweet. It's ugly though, because it's a spider. That shit ugly. But it's
yeah, I don't want to see nothing. I'm gonna be all nervous. I'm gonna watch it, not in the near future. You know, one day when I be like, oh, I heard of this, then I'll watch it during the daytime because I don't want to be dreaming about no damn spider.
The spider was sad as shit too. It gets to the point where the spider is so sad that you don't even look at that motherfucker be nasty no more. When the spider come on the screen, you go, oh, like a pet dog. The spider is so sad he reminds you of like a pet dog, like Comet on Full House.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done with you.
I'm telling you.
We're gonna see. I'm gonna see.
All right, so what is your favorite kind of movie to watch? Like, do you like comedies? Do you like dramas, thrillers? What do you really like?
My favorites are favorites. You notice I said that. Comedies are number one. I love to laugh. You know me. Number two would be like action. Action, yeah. I like action, then drama. You understand? Like, I like fighting movies, but I like action fighting movies. But don't get me wrong, I don't want to watch. I mean, if it's all about fighting, then no, because I'm gonna get bored. But it has to have some type of story with it. You understand?
Well, yeah, because action movies are fucking terrible. Like the Fast and the Furious, fucking terrible. Most action movies are terrible, but then you got like the Terminator 2s that's like action packed, but actually good. You know what I mean? So,
well, let me be honest. I've seen all the Fast and the Furious movies, but I have not seen all of the what was the other one you said?
Terminator?
Yeah, I haven't seen all of the Terminators. Honestly, huh?
Go ahead. Because I know you ain't about to say what I think you're about to say, because I'm gonna cut this shit off.
What do you think I'm about to say?
That you did not see T2. If you say that, I gotta go. You telling me
Well,
in all
ladies
your
and
years
gentlemen,
of living,
it's been nice being here.
you telling me in all your years of living you never watched Terminator 2?
So even I've never even seen the complete first Terminator.
What the fuck is going on?
And I only reason why I know of some of the Terminator
Uh-oh.
what happened?
You was like this?
Huh?
You was like this.
Uh-oh. I can't hear you.
But this how you was frozen.
I'm frozen?
You was like a Disney movie. You back now. But you was letting it go.
Okay. So I was saying, the only reason why I know about some scenes of Terminator 2 is because I listen to rock music and heavy metal music, and I know Guns N' Roses made the soundtrack, some of the songs for Terminator 2.
Oh, okay. You saw Predator? You saw the Predator, right?
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. See, that's the kind of action movies I like, where it's action, but it's kind of like a
Yeah,
good
that
story
that
too.
scared me. It scared me though. It scared me off of the rest of them
So you
because
don't
I
like
don't like the
horror?
Terminator's face how it opens up. I mean, not the Terminator, the Predator's face how it opened up. That looks scary.
Yeah, Arnold said you one ugly motherfucker.
That shit's scary to me. Especially it came out when I was like a young adult. So I was hell yeah, I was scared. Mm-mm.
Mm. I watched a
Even
lot. I watched.
somebody was telling me I should watch Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, that's really good. That's some good shit right there.
I don't know. I think my
What?
what?
You don't like aliens, neither? Tell me you saw the alien movies.
You know I can't hear you.
Oh, I was saying, tell me that you saw those alien movies.
Keep talking.
Tell me you saw the alien movies. You
Can I
didn't see
tell
the
you?
alien movies? Oh my God. You might have to do this. Get an antenna, go get a hanger. Go get a clothes hanger, a wire one, and and hold it up. That fixes
Oh,
everything.
my arm this way and
Yeah.
my foot this way.
Yeah, that'll fix your shit. That used to fix my TV.
Sure. Now, what did you just say?
I said, I know you saw the alien movies, right? No? Oh my God.
Aliens don't do anything for me.
They not aliens like E.T. They aliens
You
like
know,
big black.
I only seen ET one time, and I was like, okay.
No, E.T. corny as fuck. I don't like that movie.
Everybody was like, oh, I love ET, ET.
No, E.T. was some corny shit. I only watched it because I had a crush on Drew Barrymore my whole life. What?
You know
I
what?
love Drew Barrymore.
You still got crush on her?
Oh yeah, I love Drew Barrymore. I watch her talk show, and I don't give a fuck about them people. I
Oh
just
my
watch her
god.
talk show just to see Drew. Yes.
Mm. Oh my goodness.
Well, I can't love Drew Barrymore.
You can love who you want to love.
You think because I'm black I'm supposed to love Angela Bassett, huh?
Who said that?
Or Holly Berry? Would it be better if I said Holly Berry? Stacey
I
Dash?
don't give a
What
fuck
black
who
woman am
you
I
love.
supposed to love?
I don't care
Come
who
on.
you love. Hey,
Okay.
you supposed to love who you love.
Okay, you said that you still love Drew like that was a bad thing, like you were saying something smart.
No, I'm saying like, do you still love her?
I loved her my
She's
whole
not
life.
bubbly little girl, that teenager. She's a older woman now. Do you
If
still
Brit,
feel that way?
if Brittany gave me the hall pass, that's my one. It's Drew Barrymore
Drew Barrymore?
for sure, 100%. Just because I've dreamed of it. So that's it. I'm not saying that she's the best out of all the women, but I'm saying that was my dream.
I feel like I love Drew Barrymore. I love her spirit. I love everything about her. But I feel like her feet probably stink.
Mm. You know who I think stink? Idris Elba.
You just a hater. You just hating. You just
No, man.
hating.
Yo,
Don't
could you
do
get?
some hating. You know damn well don't know Idris Elba stink.
Oh man, I think that man is funky as hell. He got from under cheese for
And
sure.
Idris Elba look like his pictures smell good.
No, he looked like he don't lift the balls up when he walks, and it gets funky.
Please. He know he could get any woman at any given time. He keeping them shit. He keeping that sack fresh to death. You
No,
crazy.
he just
It's
stinks.
Idris Elba.
Idris, I don't care. I
He
don't
could
like
talk like he runs the streets of Baltimore, or he could talk like the King of England. He gonna get
I
them
don't.
all the way through.
What?
And even if he do got funky balls, hey, some of us don't give a shit. Be like, let me
So,
use my tongue as your freshener.
so who's your Hollywood man? Is it Denzel?
Hmm. I love Denzel, but he older. You know.
He ain't older. Like you act like my man 70 or something.
Yeah, but I don't. I need. I was thinking if I would want to be with I need somebody that's gonna match the energy that I'm gonna bring. You know. So Denzel, he seemed like he gonna be the type that's like, all right, now cool out.
No, he can. What if
You
he was
know?
training day Denzel? If he was Alonzo?
Huh?
What if he was Alonzo training day Denzel?
I can't hear nothing you saying.
Oh my God, you need to. I said, what if he was Alonzo Denzel from training day?
But we not talking about the character. We talking about the man.
We don't know the man
How
though.
I see
So what
the
if
person as
Denzel?
the man.
We don't know Denzel, the man. What if he came in
I
and
know, but
Alonzo?
we don't know that person as a character either. Like
But what if he
that's
came?
a fake person.
No, I'm saying, what if he came into your life and you met him and that's who he was in real life? Like that's who he acted like.
Okay, but it seems like that's how he would be. I you ask me who my Hollywood crush would be.
All right, go ahead, Michael B. Jordan.
I don't even want to tell you because you're gonna be on some bullshit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Chris Evans.
Captain America. Ah, wow, he's clean. My man clean.
Exactly. He looked clean. He looked like rugged sometimes. He could look real pretty sometimes.
Oh yeah. I mean, under that, I would probably think Ben Affleck probably be better.
What?
Maybe Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds or Ben Affleck would be better than Chris Evans.
You crazy? Ben Affleck? No, I would not be able to. I would not be able to take that Boston accent. I'd be like, could you talk? I would tell him to talk as one of his freaking characters. I'd be like, please, like that fucking Dunkin' Donuts commercial. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. I watched a movie he did the other night. What was the movie called? Mm, mm, mm. Damn,
Mhm.
it was a good movie. Hypnotic.
Hypnotic?
Yeah. I had to go back to. I was like, it was the name of a drink.
Oh
Hypnotic.
my God. I know you didn't bring up that shit.
Well, that's what made me remember it. Shit.
You was drinking them Incredible Hulks?
Them headaches, incredible headaches. Yeah, I had a couple. That's it. I couldn't take the headaches no more. Mm-mm.
Oh man, I was banging them joints out. Them Incredible Hulks was
I
the
don't even
shit back
drink. Like
then, man.
I drank so much when it was inappropriate for me to drink that when it was became appropriate for me to drink, I was like, I'm good. I'm so good. I'll stick with the.
Mm.
Are you frozen?
No, I'm not frozen. I was waiting for you to talk. Um, so do you watch horror movies at all? You are you scared?
Well, I do. I do watch horror movies at designated times on designated days. No only days that start with T do I watch horror movies. No, but I do, but not at nighttime. Not at night.
Not at night. Oh my
No,
God.
I live by myself. I'm scary.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
you well, your
The
neighbors seem to
last
be
horror
coming over
movie,
there. Hey,
huh?
that guy that brings you the pudding to come over and watch it with you.
Don't get on my don't get on my nerves. Because
Well, you
everybody
know,
in my comments is like tripping. Like that man do not like me. We have been neighbors for over 10 years. If he liked me, he maybe would have liked me like 8 years ago or something. But right now, I guess it's just that he knows that I like chocolate pudding. And it's cheap. It ain't like he going out spending $20 on me every time we go out. He get like the Aldi brand version of the chocolate pudding and bring it to me. Everybody, he
I'm
like
not
you. He
giving
like
no
you.
woman no pudding unless I'm gonna get some pudding. You understand?
You crazy as hell. It's gonna take a lot more than some damn pudding to get the pudding, okay? That's why everybody's like, "Oh, he like you, he like you," and he can keep on liking me. I don't give a shit. You ain't getting no chocolate pudding because you giving me some chocolate pudding. Mm-mm, that ain't working.
Uh, so you don't know about no Freddy Krueger's and nothing like that, then?
I do, like you said, Fred.
Well, who?
No, I no because when you had posted that video of Freddie of the girl's mother, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with you over that because you know way more stuff than I do. See? Uh-uh. I be like, yeah, you had to keep that shit in your studio. Don't bring that shit in the house.
Wait. You talking about Nancy mom? That
Yeah,
bitch?
I can't because I've never watched all of them like that in its entirety to debate with you on that. So I was like, I'm gonna just leave that alone.
Okay, but if you're if just this is a common sense question, right?
Hmm.
And this is the only beef that I have with Nancy mom. Nancy was talking about this man, described his clothes, described his hat, described his weapon, described everything that he said, and told her mother his name was Freddy Krueger. And her mom act like she didn't know shit when meanwhile she been knew y'all burned this man the fuck up.
Who? Fred who?
Hold on. You took your daughter to the hospital. You watched her take her clothes off all the way down to her panties. You watched her put on a hospital robe. And then you watched her get out that bed with a hat in her hand. Where the fuck you thought she had that hat stuffed up her ass? Where you think she got that fucking hat from? Yeah, like you know what I mean? So come on, man. Like you had to like understand something the fuck was going on. Your child
I
pulled a hat
see.
out of her ass.
And see, that's one of the things I can't get with in horror movies. Like You see something you don't understand. Okay, you might question it at first, but you continue to see what you don't understand, and now it's time to investigate. Mm-mm. Or to act oblivious to what's going on. No.
You know what I hate about you know what I hate about horror movies is that almost every horror movie, right? The people you're gonna get fucked up. Like why are you going to Camp Crystal Lake when Jason been fucking up people at Camp Crystal Lake for 20 years? Why the fuck would you go there? It's like Jason fucks people up at Camp Crystal Lake. I'm not going to Camp Crystal Lake. Or it's like if they say, hey, if you say Candyman in the mirror 5 times, this motherfucker come out and hook your ass. I'm not testing the waters out.
People be like, oh, I've heard 3 people died here. Let's go. What? Stupid.
Yeah, it's
Like I watched that. What's that movie? Jeepers Creepers, the newer one,
yeah.
the latest one.
But
Like I
Jeepers Creepers
said,
is cool. I would be Jeepers Creepers because, like, if I needed an eyeball, I could just go get you and take your eyeball. I like that shit.
you said you like it.
Yeah, if I was old, imagine if I was old and I had erectile dysfunction, right? I could just go find a young boy and take his dick and be back in business.
All the long dick dudes got to be on the lookout. You
That's
never know.
right. Once I get that erectile dysfunction, I'm coming.
Horrible, horrible. And all you gotta do is cut that shit off and put it where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, Lorraine
Horrible.
Bobbitt style. Can you imagine if you was a police officer when Lorraine Bobbitt did that? It'd be like 10-4 group, Tyrone, I need you to go look for a severed penis on the highway.
What would you do?
I go find it. That's my job.
You would like my first thought would be, I'm not looking for no damn.
Yeah,
That's my first thought.
I would be like this. Come again?
Right.
Come again?
No, he won't. He won't.
Wow. That's wild, man. That's wild.
Horrible.
What do you think about the Star Wars? Did you get into Star Wars? No? You don't like none of that shit?
None of it. None of it. The trilogies like that I have not watched are like Star Wars, uh, Harry Potter. What's the other one? I did see some of those Lord of the Rings. I saw some of those a long time ago. Not enough to remember it, but I saw some.
I saw all of those fucking Harry Potters because my kids, one of my he, she son Alex was in the Harry Potter like crazy. So I had to watch this shit. But I don't like none of that.
You didn't like none of it?
No, I don't like Harry Potter. But you know what I hate the most? I'll tell you what I hate the most. All of that Twilight shit.
Wait, all of the what?
The Twilight shit? Oh, that's your shit? You love Twilight?
That's not my shit. I have seen, it's like 3 movies. I have seen all 3 of them. But that's only because like I did see one and then I was like, because I saw one, now I need to see the rest of them type thing.
They
just like with the Fast and Furious type.
Fast and Furious is terrible too. Terrible movies.
But because I saw 1 through 7, I had to have seen 8, 9, and 10, you know.
I don't like Twilight because my whole life vampires were vicious. And then you're gonna give me a whole love story with some bitch ass vampires. They out here eating deers instead of people. I was fuck that.
I think if they would have catered to maybe an adult crowd, then maybe I probably would have been like, oh, cool, I'll watch it. But even before I started watching it, I was under protest about it because I'm not a teenager. And it was like teenage love type stuff. So I was like, now, when you say vampires and stuff, my shit is True Blood. on HBO.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah. I want all of that.
listen,
Spooky.
I could turn on True Blood right now and just sit here and watch it from beginning to end.
You know what? I was so happy when Suki started fucking Eric. I was like, about time Eric got some of that Suki.
I love me some Eric, boy. I love that damn Bill. Bill, you can go somewhere. Go sit down
Yeah,
somewhere.
Bill
Eric,
was ugly, and Bill just irritated the fuck out of me. I was like, Eric is the man. I didn't understand that.
he
And
is. He definitely is.
dude, but Suki brother was getting all the bitches.
I love Jason. I love Jason, boy. He's so stupid and freaky and like courageous. He's just a mess. I love that Jason. Oh, I tell you, Sookie could go jump in the lake some damn where.
But then, but they the kind of vampires I like. They ain't fuck around.
Mm-mm.
Around. I like that shit. That's the kind of vampires I like. And then you won't have me try to watch some Twilight shit after I saw True Blood. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. I love me some True Blood, boy.
So you love comedy. So what is? Here's a hard question because it's about to be over. But I'm gonna give you the hardest question that I said all day. Well, night because it's nighttime. I'm fucked
I feel
up.
like I'm all being interviewed and stuff.
No, you're not being. Don't get ahead of yourself, honey.
Ow.
Okay, this is for myself.
What do you want?
Listen, no. So what do you think is the funniest movie that you ever seen? That's hard.
The funniest movie I've ever seen. Remember, I'm burnt out, so I can't remember a lot. But what sticks out in my mind is Half Baked.
Half Baked.
Because the first time I saw that movie, I could not stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing to pay attention to the movie. I had to like watch it all over again to like get like to hear what they were saying because I was laughing too much. Yeah. What's your funniest movie?
Well, it's hard for me to say it's my funniest movie, but I'll tell you what. I like to go back with. I like to say Due Date.
Oh my gosh! Are you for real? Hold on. You're breaking up. Something happening. Something going on. Something going on. Hold on. You there?
I really laughed a lot watching Due Date, like a lot. I don't know why, but that movie had me cracking the fuck up.
You know what? I'm gonna go back and watch that movie because I could not. It wasn't funny to me.
You know what?
I don't know why. Huh?
All About the Benjamins cracks me up too. I don't know.
I love All About the Benjamins, but it's not as funny as Half Baked to me. Everything about Half Baked is funny.
I mean, Half Baked is
so I'm gonna watch Due Date tonight, and I'm gonna see what's so damn funny about this movie because I really couldn't get into it. I like Robert Downey Jr. I like what's his name? What's the
Galifianakis?
Galifianakis. I love his name. But it was not funny to me.
Okay.
But because you find it funny, let me see where this humor is.
I did. I enjoyed that movie a lot.
What's your favorite horror movie? Are you kidding me?
Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 and Part 3 are the two. It's my two favorite horror movies of all time.
Okay.
But the best horror movie I ever seen is called Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Yes.
That had something to do with aliens, didn't it?
No, they was in space, but it wasn't no aliens. They was in space, and the spaceship actually went into a black hole that took them into hell.
It wasn't some type of sludge or something.
No,
I feel like Event Horizon.
No, Event Horizon. They want the space to go save. They want the space to save this other space crew that was trapped out there. And when they got in that spaceship, they found out that it had went through a black hole, and the black hole took them to hell.
That's the movie you said is the best horror movie.
Oh yeah, Lawrence Fishburne is in it.
Look, Event Horizon.
Yes, Event Horizon. You got to watch that.
All right, I'm scared already.
You will be.
Why is all right? But that's an older movie, though, right?
It is. It's older, but it's an oldie but goodie, like you.
See, that's why I don't like you. That's why we always got problems. We was doing good. We started out a little rocky, then we was smooth sailing. Now we back at port. Now we done hit a rock. I understand.
We ain't never doing good. Okay, you forget.
I understand.
No, it's all good. I'm just listen. I really appreciate you doing this. I really wish that your Wi-Fi was better, but we still got through it, and people know that podcasts have technical difficulties, so that is what it is.
I can't hear shit you talking about.
Yeah, see, I was just talking about us having technical difficulties with the episode because of you, though, not because of me. Your end was fucked up, not mine. What? I told you what to do. You ain't got no. I know you got wire hangers.
Let me tell you. Next time I get an invite, I'm gonna make sure you gonna think I'm in the studio in this motherfucker. I'm gonna have the microphone up here. I'm gonna have them headphones, lights. I'm like, all right, Lisper, what's your question?
All right. Well, if you want the people to know something, now's your time to tell them because I'm about to get off of here. So go ahead and tell anybody what you want them to know.
I don't want nobody to know nothing.
All right.
Just know I'm his peoples. His peoples. That's it. Well, that's it. That's all.
They can find you on TikTok. At least you want to get some new followers or something.
I mean, tag me in the video. I know you're gonna post this.
Oh my God! All right, you don't even want to be. I'm not. You supposed to promote yourself.
Cause first of all, let me tell you. I can tell you, right? So I can tell you, my TikTok is Stoner Goddess.
You don't even know what it is. You forgot it. Oh, you was getting. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. All right, my TikTok is Stoner Goddess, but if they type in Stoner, it's not gonna come up. You're gonna have to type in the whole thing, and then you'll see this, and you'll be like, "That's how."
Yeah.
So
y'all hear me? Y'all gonna see this? Y'all gonna be like, "That's her." All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
This was fun. I appreciate you inviting me onto your podcast. I was gonna say I appreciate you inviting me to your little podcast, but we're not even gonna do that.
No,
I appreciate you.
All right, thanks for coming, and I'll be on that TikTok looking for you too, because you still got beef.
Oh boy, Event Horizon and Due Date. That's what I'm gonna watch tonight.
Yep. All right, we'll talk about it. See you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You saved my episode today.